Hi everyone, hello. It's a very exciting day today because it's the day that we put the frontispiece on the, on the autumn journal, on the November journal even. I've been through it and I've finished the little bits off that needed doing, and so now the only thing, I've put my lovely silk bow in there to keep it closed. And now all I need to do is the front cover. This fabric's so beautiful, but yeah, it's got to have a cover on it. So I've been through a gazillion options, to be honest with you, and I've driven Mr. F. Mads in. Which do you like? Do you like that better or that better? Oh, well, do you like that one? And in the end, I think he just gave up and said, yeah, that looks nice. But my choices are that, which you guys know I love gingham. I really love it. I've sort of settled, I think, on what's going on top. I'm going to have the big bunny rabbit, or the hare, or whatever he is, because he's gorgeous. And the word November, because that is what the journal is. And a couple of big, massive pumpkins. So it looks like bunnies in the pumpkin patch. So that's, yeah, I'm settled on everything there, apart from possibly the gingham. So let me see if I can hold that there. No, I can't. So remember that, and then I'm coming back in with this one. So bunny goes there, pumpkins go there, November goes there. So yeah, that's my alternative. And I honestly do not know which one I prefer. I just don't. It's a puzzler. It's a puzzler. Possibly this one, I think. Because I know I love gingham, but I know it's a bit divisive, really. It's a bit Marmitey. You either love it or you hate it. So, yeah, I'm going to go for that one. Yes, I am. So I need to stick it on. Now, do I need to stick it onto card first before I put it on there? This is quite solid anyway. So I think no. I think I'm just going to go ahead and stick that onto there. Wow, that's a bit brave, isn't it? So I'm going to use collal because then I know it'll stick to fabric. And just blithely march on. And pretend that I'm not feeling nervous at all. Although I am a little bit. Mr. F's quite happy today because we got Sweeties candy in for the local kids if they came round on Halloween, you know, trick and treating. I always want to say trick to them, but but we don't. We have Sweeties for them, and actually since COVID nobody's been round. And this Halloween was no exception. No one came round. So we bought a big tub of Sweeties. And Mr. F now, unfortunately for him, has got to work his way through them. It's got metal book corners on this, so I want to sort of steer clear from them.
It was worth pretending we weren't in.
We did not pretend we weren't in. Nobody came. I'm just going to get my quilting ruler out and see if I can get this kind of right. So about an inch from the edge, I think. And that's about square there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see. I've got to hold it up. Yeah, that looks fine. So let's give that a good press down. I have decided, guys, Mr. F and I have talked this every which way, but I have decided that I am going to sell this one as it is, singularly. It's then up to the person that buys it. If they want to carry on and collect the whole set, they'll have first refusal on the next one. But you know, maybe that November is a month you particularly like. You particularly like this journal, or what, you know, whatever. And so I'm going to sell them separately. The other thing is, of course, the cost that would be involved in selling them as a set. I mean, it would be really, really expensive. And as much as I love journals, I think even I would find it difficult to, pay out, if the boot was on the other foot, let's say, pay out that sort of money for a load of journals. So I'm going to sell them separately, and this one will be on my Etsy shop. It should be on there now, hopefully. Etsy can be a bit strange, but it should be on there now. Right, I'm going to put this onto card, and then I'm going to put double-sided tape on it, but the dimensional tape. It's got a proper word, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah, double-sided, but the thick stuff that's set, I'm going to call it dimensional tape, but I don't think that's its proper name. The puffy stuff,
Foam tape, maybe?
Foam tape, maybe, yeah. Anyway, I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. Maybe none of you know what I'm talking about. Maybe not even me. So get that on there, like so. Yeah, this is the stuff I'm talking about. It's thick. A bit like me. Right. So let's cut that out. I couldn't resist putting this Bugsy on the front. It's just so nice. I did toy with several others, I can tell you. This came in the kit as a little, maybe 4 inches tall, maybe not even that tall. And I exported it to Word and just made him the size that I wanted him, really. Right, so yes, I want to put him on to attach him. Well, let's go around the edge first with the ink, just to catch that cream card that we've just put on. I don't want to be able to see that particularly. Well, it's another foul day here. It's raining, it's dark. None of that, of course, stops me crafting, so really, it doesn't really matter. Right, so that's going to go on there. And I'm going to put, well, I've seen Tracy Fox do this, and she puts lots of cardboard on the back of hers, but I've only just thought of that now, and I don't know if we've got any corrugated cardboard. Have we got any corrugated cardboard, Miss Rev? Do you know? Let me pause you then, we'll go on a search. Right, well, after a search around the house, honestly, you wouldn't think that corrugated card would be something that you were short of, but we are. So I just want to put the bunny up onto here, but just slightly smaller than the size of the bunny. So I'm just going to draw around the outside of him and then cut on the inside of that line. I've never done this before, you understand, and doing it on the front cover of a journal is probably not the place to experiment, but Does Timmy Trimmer cut such things? I don't know. Give it a, see if we can find out. It might. Yes, it does. Right, so I want to come inside that line. I've cut that right on it. I couldn't have done a better job if I tried, if I wanted it on the line. So I'm coming inside. Here I want to come inside quite a way because I didn't cut it right on the line on that side. Right, okay. Oh, I don't know why I'm throwing them away. Probably need them, but never mind. So that's going to go on there and just lift that up a little bit. Yes, I think that's fine. That looks like the right sort of size to me. So let's stick that on. Because now I'm not selling them as a set. It doesn't really matter if the cover has got some thickness to it. I mean, it didn't really matter before, to be honest, but... Right, so let's stick this on here. Like that. Excellent. So that's a bit of thickness. That's just lifting it up a little bit. Oop. Excuse me. He was upside down for a moment there. Yeah, I like that when it's just elevated a little bit. Now then, as for the November, so far this has got a piece of cream card and some of that corrugated card. So I'm going to have to put the whole thing onto cream card. Then maybe a piece of corrugated card right across as well, and then half a piece there. Yeah, it seems to make sense in my head. Who knows? Who knows? So let's stick it onto there first. That much we do know. I'll just use the Queen's glue for that because it's a smaller area. Stick it on there. Then I'll see what it looks like, what needs to be done. Need to ink around this. I'm telling myself that because it's like the sort of thing I'd forget. Yeah, so hopefully this should be listed in my Etsy shop by the time you get to see this video. That's the plan. Right, so that's that. So obviously that's lower than this. So if I was just to put one piece of card in there, would that lift it up high enough? No, it needs two, I think. Yeah, I think it needs two, but not all the way across. That makes life interesting, doesn't it? To about the end of the V. Let's just cut a bit of this off. So, I'm sure there's got to be an easier way to do this, but I'm afraid I don't know it. So you just have to bear with me. So to about there, I would say, ish. Let's do that and see if that's right. I'm just going to come in a little bit from that edge that we've just drawn. Right, so that would go there. Let's see if that's right. No, I think it still needs more. So I need another piece like that then. Which is not straight. At the best of times, it's ridiculous. Wait till we get on to the pumpkins. That'll be fun. Right, there we go. Let's see what that's got to say. Put that there. Then put my November. Oh, now it's too tall. Maybe I need a piece for the whole of the back of this. That's what I think. So let's draw that out then. There we are. I'll just cut on the inside of that. This is torturous, isn't it? Yeah, it's torturous for me too. Right, so if that was on the back of that, and then that was there, what's that gonna do for us? I think that's right. By golly, I think we've got there, finally. Might need to tidy some of these up a little bit, they're a bit raggedy, but I think that's it. So the first thing I need to do is stick this whole piece on, and just need to trim it a wee bit around it. Have a look and see. Oh, it just needs another little bit trimmed off. It's just a bit too wide. I think you'll see it too much from the side. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks perfect to me. Let's get that stuck on then. This is exciting stuff, isn't it? I've never done this before. Does make the pieces nice and solid, given that it's a cover. I worry with dimensional tape that it can sort of go a bit flat, whereas this is not going to go flat. Hooray! Right, so this one wants to go on this side here. Is that right there? Yeah, I think that's right there. Just over the top of there, like that. Yes, marvellous. Let's just try this before we get carried away with ourselves. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Oh, I don't know. Don't know now. That's it there. No, it's not. It needs a bit more here. Maybe just a bit of cream card or something. I don't think it's a whole thickness of the corrugated, so let's just try a little bit of the cream card. It's going to be so tall, it's going to be ridiculous. And so let's just cut that there. Square it up as best I can with my wonky eyes. Put that there. I think that's going to be it. Actually, yeah, happy with that now. Happy with that now, yes. So that was a funny concoction, a bit of this and a bit of that. Right, I'm going to stick the bunny down now. You'll have time to dry a little bit now, I think. Right, so I'll just leave that to dry for a sec. And then I'm going to stick the wabbit down. I'm going to do it with collall because it gives me just a second or two to move things around. And if I was doing this on my own, I'd be able to get my head right over it and stuff, but it's a bit more tricky when you sat down. I'll just stand up to do this. There we go. Ooh, moved him. Yeah, that's him there, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Just give that a sec to dry, and I'll put some glue on this as well. Ooh, is that straight? Let's get my ruler out and see. No, it's not quite straight. That's straight. That's straight there. That's fine. So let's try not to budge him then. Okay, so let's put some glue on here and get November stuck in place. Then we just got to deal with the darn pumpkins. So I want that about there. I'm moving the bunny. I'm going to have to give that a second to come to its senses, because it's just sliding around at the minute. I'll just pause you then. We'll just give that 5 minutes just to dry. Okay, so whilst I was waiting for that to dry, I think I've cut the pumpkin out, or the card for the pumpkin at any rate. I think that goes there, and that's fairly level. Then that's going to go on the top with the pumpkin on there, and I think it all works out all right. That's the plan. Oh dear. If I'd known it was going to drive me quite this mad, I wouldn't have done it, but hopefully it's one of those things that when it's done it looks quite good. That's the plan anyway, obviously. Oh, but just, I don't know, thought for some weird reason I'd put the glue on the wrong side. There we are, that's that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Just got a little frame around it, which is fine. So these two pieces need to go on this side. Right. And I'm using my Queen's glue because it dries really quickly. Because the collall, you know, it's brilliant, but you do have to wait for it to dry for a little while, which is what happened to us the last time. Let's just check. Yep, that's fine. Put this piece on the top of the cream piece. I'm beginning to regret the fact that I've got two pumpkins. But two pumpkins I have, so... Oh no, that's definitely the wrong way. Yeah, I've put the glue on the wrong side. Oh well. Right, that should stick there now. Lovely, that's perfect. So I've got glue on there now, so I might as well go ahead and glue it all into place, really. Slide it in, lock and load. That's it. That's lovely. Yeah, that's really nice actually. Hooray! Yeah, I like that. That's nice. So the other pumpkin, oh no, it's going to go on top of there. I don't want it there, it's covering the little fella's face up. Yeah, it needs to go there, I think, right over there. That's going to be fun, isn't it? Don't even know if I can do that. I don't even know how to begin. Because I've got several layers. I've got this layer, that layer and that layer. Bit of a boo-boo. But bring that right over. Not quite like that there, out the way of the bunny's face. I think I'd probably be okay at that. Let's cut a piece out to fit the back of this anyway. I bet you're all at home going, no, you don't do it that way. I'm sure you don't do it this way because it's a mighty clunky way of doing anything. But I just can't think of another way to do it. So I'm going to cut on the inside of that. I'm going to leave the stem off completely, I think. Well, I've done it now. Right, let's see. So that's going to go onto there. Okay, like well over so I can see his face. So I just need another bit for under there. A little wafery bit. For there. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't. I want to move that over there. That's where that wants to be. Well, it's where I want it to be. So I only need a tiny bit there, really. I'm going to come in and make a round there. Let's... Oh no, now I've dropped it. Oh dear. Oh well. Let's start again. How much have I got overhanging there? Very, very little. I'm thinking, you know, that I'm just going to use this tape. I think that's going to be my saviour in this situation, so it's just there. Let's just get this the right way up. There, so it's just here. Just here that I need the tape. So let's just put a little bit there. I don't even think I need that much. Let's try just a little bit. We can always come back and put a bit more on. I'm not going to take the thing off the back yet till I see where we're at. That goes there and that goes there. And it all feels pretty solid to me. Maybe a bit there. Just here, that little bit that I've got left. It's now stuck to the scissors. There, I would say. Let's try that, shall we? I think that's okay. I think that's okay. It feels very solid to me. Excellent. Let's stick the pumpkin onto here. What a kerfuffle. That's all discombobulated. I was speaking to Keong the other night and we had, I think, was it discombobulated? She said, I can't remember now. So that wants to go that side, so this wants to go this side. Oh, that might not be right. Oh no, that's all right. That's okay. No. No, I need another little bit. Let's just see where I need it. Yeah, about there. Let's try that then for size. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Now, I don't quite know what to do about that stalk. I think I'm going to have to just stick it down because I don't think I can get a little bit of tape that small, can I? I don't know, so she trying? You never know, do you? It just needs a teeny tiny bit. Oop. Which is the sticky side? I think I've just pulled the stick off that. Would that go on there or is it too big? It's a little too big. Yeah, that might be okay though. But I still need a teeny tiny bit for the top. Oh my goodness me. This can't be the way people do things. It just can't. Let's put that there. I think the backing's coming off. Right, okay, let's have a look. See the mess we're in. Yeah, that's okay. I can't see it from the front. Let's take all this backing off then. Get some glue on it. And then we're done. Right, sticking to it. I'm going to put a little bit of glue over that double-sided because I'm not convinced that I didn't get my gluey fingers in the way of it, which wouldn't be good. Okay, here we go. That's it, in place, and that's not in place. That one doesn't want to be there, but that one does. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Phew, what a fadaddle. Right. There we have it. I think that's the cover of our journal done. Actually, it does look nice. I do like the dimensionality of it. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but you know, I don't know it, and it's done now, and it's really got some 3D-ness about it, which I like enormously. So there's our cover. There's my offering for you, November in a journal. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for staying with me all the times that we were making pages and stuff for this. And as I say, it's for sale now on Etsy. So thanks a lot, you guys. Bye.